Hi, I'm Kara. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me. Hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm not listening to these before I post them, so OMG. I just realized this is the second vehicle that has started like 10 feet in front of me, and I've been beautiful downtown Broken Arrow. Guys, the weather is lovely. This is the Rose District. Ooh, water signs. I'm going to do something special for you guys. Since I'm a Pisces, let me get my Pisces. Just for water signs, Pisces, Scorpios, and Cancers. Cancer, Scorpios, Pisces, however you want to say that. Look, we're in the Rose District. Look at these beautiful roses. Yeah, I've been sneaking a couple of them home every once in a while, and they're so gorgeous. Put them in my little flower pot and create me my own little bouquet of flowers. They're so pretty. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna do what I did with the air signs. Now, I'm sorry if you're listening to this and you were on fire or earth, and I didn't do a live reading. The reading was live, but I didn't pull the cards live. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for you guys that I also did with air, I did not do with fire and earth, is pull the cards live, okay, and do a live reading. I had a good message come through on the air signs. A specific message came through on earth. If you guys, this is for sun, moon, rising, for water signs, but check your charts, because I know sometimes my energy flows through Aries. So a lot of times my readings will show up in Aries. My readings also sometimes show up in Scorpio. Okay, so this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate for all water signs. Just be aware of that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from the quantum, pull from the collective, pull from spirit, from source, universe. What is the message for the best and the highest good of all that is concerned? What do we need to know? What do we need to learn? What is it that I can let our water signs know for the month of October 2019? I'm going to pull 12 cards, okay? 4 at a time. There's one that fell, and I'm going to take it. Okay, we've got Saturn, wisdom. Okay, so we've got some wisdom, some growth. You guys are seeking, let's see, discipline, structure, time, ambition. Okay, there's some maturity here. What else do we have for you guys? We have feelings. Of course, you water signs in your feels. We've got the moon, instinct, nurturing, gut reactions. Okay, so there's something here. Wisdom. Feelings. Virgo, the alchemist. You could be dealing with a Virgo. This could be you could be using an instinctual approach to. Oh, there is definitely some wisdom here. Let me see. Virgos are very insightful. They are introspective for the most part. They're earthy, practical, work. You guys could be focusing on work. There could be, you have some strong feelings or gaining wisdom about a work situation or about your work. It's complexity. Okay, so maybe feelings about work or feelings at work, feelings about the job that you're doing are complicating issues for you guys. Water signs. What else do we have coming through? What else do we have? Leo, the lover. Okay, so we have expressive, creative, loving, playful. Okay, what else? 6th house, craft, work. Okay, so definitely this kind of just boxed in Virgo here. So you could definitely be dealing with a Virgo. You could be dealing with a Leo. But more so, I feel like you've got some issues at work expressing yourself, okay? Expressing your feelings about this work. that you're doing, okay? There's opposition here. There's a need to create some balance, okay? This card is about relating, interacting, confronting, manifesting, conflicting with, okay? Definitely some conflict regarding work or health. Work or health or diet. There may be something you guys may not be feeling very well, and you get some news that puts you off work, okay, for a while. You guys may get some news about your health that makes it difficult to do the job that you're currently doing, okay? Yeah, it's gonna create some disruption at home, or maybe it allows you to spend more time at home. I say it creates disruption at home because maybe if you're put off work and you can't afford to be put off work, then that's going to disrupt, you know, your family, your basic needs, you know, paying your bills, your cooking, your self-care. Maybe you break your leg. I don't want to say that, you know, that a health issue is coming up, but this is really kind of the way that I want to go with it. It's being able to express how you feel about the news to work, about this health situation, or about this feeling, about these feelings. Maybe you're really not liking your job, and it's hard to express yourself. Okay. Oh, we've got some love here. So let me go ahead and pull some more cards and see, guys. You water signs. Yeah, it's complex when water signs get involved because we've got our feelings. Pisces, the mystic. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Our Pisceans are very mystical creatures. They're very imaginative, compassionate. They're healing. Very intuitive. One of the most psychic of the zodiac signs, as well as Scorpio, very much in their feelings. Water signs, you're all over this. Gemini, the butterfly, communication, again, expressing yourself, versatility, socializing, flexibility. So, wow. So we've got this love situation here going on, Pisces, with a Pisces, possibly a Virgo or a Leo, could definitely have caused some complex issues at work. Maybe you've got some feelings for somebody at work and you're finding a way to express yourself, socialize, getting around. Yeah, mystery. You guys want to remain a mystery. Look, I said psychic abilities. It's on the bottom of the card. So you guys may be experiencing water signs, a psychic connection. Gemini, the butterfly. Gemini, the twins. This could be a twin flame reading, although I don't like to put labels on this kind of stuff at all. But definitely what this feels like is psychic communication that brings some healing. Now, I don't want to say, how can psychic communication bring healing? Let me explain that then for you guys if you're not aware. So I think that the general reading has probably ended and this message might be a little bit more specific. So if you're intrigued, or if you think that you have some kind of connection going on and your senses have been heightened, your things like definitely seeing signs and synchronicities, paying attention to, when we're talking with love interest, it's often, oftentimes we finish each other's sentences. We think at the think the same thing at the same time and go to say the same things at the same time. Sometimes you pick up your phone and to text that person and you see them dotting you, like, okay, and you send yours and they send theirs, you know, it's like bam, you know. But I feel like, you know, that you may be in a connection that is like that, water signs, and which is great. But let me give you some words of wisdom, some advice, some things to be wary and cautious about, as well as maybe a little bit of guidance. I mean, this is difficult to kind of explain, and I've never really tried, so forgive me, and if I don't do that great of a job on it. But so for this last half of the reading, we'll talk about psychic communication and how that can bring about healing. Okay, you need to keep your thoughts pleasant. If you're in a connection with a soulmate or a twin, that you feel that that's the type of connection that you are in, be careful about griping at this person through your thoughts. Be careful about the words that you use in your mind, because we all play out scenarios. I'm not gonna, no one's gonna tell me that I'm the only crazy person who plays out conversations before they actually take place, or who sits around and talks to themselves at home, or, you know, like I talk out loud. I like to talk out loud. I'm doing a video right now. I like to talk out loud to myself, and I'm talking to myself right now on a video. But anyways, I like to talk to myself. I like to, now not necessarily talk out real conversations, but I like to vent my own, and this is water signs, you may be like me. I'm not, you guys, I like to, rather than, I'm non-confrontational, and most Pisces are. I like to confront myself and others in my head or out loud by myself. And then I'm vented, I'm done. I've done my emotional vomit at home by myself, or out here by myself, or in my head by myself. But be careful when you do that. If you feel like you're in a soulmate or a twin or in a connection where you have, I've been in several relationships, and I've had several connections throughout my life. My sister, my mom, my son's father, and another person who I won't mention, but who I know. I've had two other people, okay, who I won't mention by name, that I know I have had communication with on a deeper level than verbal text, that kind of thing, okay, and I've confirmed that with 4 of the 6 people. 5 of the 6, 4 of the, I don't, at least 4 of the 6 people, like I've confirmed. So I know that this stuff happens, and I know that it can be a positive thing or it can be a negative thing. If you are down talking yourself and you're in a connection that is very strong, and that you've experienced some, I don't want to say like traumatic events, but you know is a connection, you know, based in a different, on a spiritual level. Spiritual connections are very, very healing, okay, because they teach us a lot of lessons. We go through a lot of crap with our soulmates and twins because they ignite and they spark growth, okay? But to down talk yourself in regards to that relationship, and to give yourself a hard time in your own head, and to communicate with that person, you don't ever do it from a place that is not from love. Always send love first, okay? Connect. If you feel like you are in that type of a connection, connect to your heart, okay? Connect to your heart and speak through your heart to that person, okay? That's the way that you do it healthily. That's the way that you do it that creates the healing that is necessary. You connect to the heart source first. You may want to do some heart chakra healing and do some third eye and heart chakra healing, because your third eye is where you receive your abilities to do the psychic connection, the visions, the dreams, through visions, dreams, even just ESP, different things like that. You guys, and if I'm losing you here, you can click off. It doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. If you don't believe in the crap, don't believe in it. I don't care. Okay? It doesn't make me any difference, you know, and I still love everyone just the same. But anyways, it's very important, very, very, very important though, you guys. So for whoever is listening to this still, you need to hear this, that connecting to your heart source, your own heart source first, okay? Before communicating. And you always want to send love. To really connect with that person and to provide that healing, you've got to connect to your own heart first. You guys, sometimes you'll feel your heart skip a beat. Sometimes you'll feel your heart skip a couple of beats. Sometimes you may feel another rhythm pick up in your heart. And for me, that's the indication that I've connected. Okay, those are indications for me that I know I've connected through my heart source. So whatever messages I'm sending after that point. Now, I don't do this on a regular basis, so don't think that I'm just crazy as fuck. I mean, I'm crazy as fuck, but don't get me wrong. But through my experience, if you don't, I have experienced psychic attacks before, and you know and I call those psychic attacks that could very well be, you know, my lover, my best friend, whoever it is, my sister, whoever it is, that we're not communicating on that heart to heart level. It's just, you know, she's bitching me out because I haven't done this and moved my shit out here yet, and you know, she's giving me the what for, and maybe her and her daughter are talking about me, and I get huge headache and an explosion in my head, and I know immediately, like, I need to go get that crap from her house. I hear you griping at me, you know, like, this is the stuff, you know, those. But sometimes we do get these powerful psychic attacks, and they can be from any, you know, they can be from anyone. Just crap talking people can, you know, you guys, you know, if you're doing it from a place, and if you're doing it from your heart, not based in love, if you're doing it from your heart based in fear or hate or jealousy or envy, sorry, I don't know if you can hear me, so I kind of stopped talking there. But if you're doing it from those places, just hurtful, and or you're hurt and you haven't healed, then sometimes people, we can experience, like, literally, you can experience an energetic, you know, wave of anxiety because someone else is talking about you. You can experience alchemical processes take place in our body. They change our base and our acid levels, pH levels in our body when we're alchemizing these energies, these unseen energies that come from thoughts, words, and actions of others, based not in intent but directed towards us. Okay, I hope that makes sense. That's the first time I've ever tried to explain that. So let me know what you guys thought of my explanation, please. If I need to go into a little more depth, I will. I don't like really portraying, I don't like portraying myself as this, but I mean, this is who I am. Okay, like it or not, I mean, this is who I am. I've experienced this stuff before. It's real, guys, and it can be done very, 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 very well if you're balanced, and if you make sure you connect to your heart source, and you do it from a place of love always. You know, there's a way to gripe someone out with love through our heart. You know, so if you need to have a hearty conversation with somebody about something, and you know, you want them to get the point, and you've hashed it out over and over and over again at home, and it's not creating the change that you want in your relationship, you don't see that manifesting in the 3D, do it through your heart, and that's your 5D connection, is through connect to your heart through love. That's the connection. It's because we're all just little balls of universal love, guys. You know, connect to our love source first. First, we heal our own wounds, you know, we kind of forgive ourselves, forgive the other, and then connect to your heart and feel that connection. And yeah, I do this because this is my little baby inner energy ball. Okay, create that, and then send that love, and you know, let them know, hey, you, this is me, this is my heart. I'm speaking from love, and I really need you to whatever. Then do your emotional vomit. But do it based on love. I laugh because that's kind of my word for today is emotional vomit. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked the reading. It's not going to resonate for all. If it doesn't, that's great. Check back next month. I want to start doing these a little more often, and I might. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Please subscribe to my channel. Like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment. I'd like to know what you guys thought. Okay? Great. See you soon. Thanks, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Cancerian niece and nephew, my Scorpio father. Oh, you heartless bastard. I love you. And to all my fellow Pisceans out there, thanks for joining me, guys.